fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hyped, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Patrick Beverley, Payne out there with Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's James in at the small forward position. Now Westbrook. Paul George missing from long range. James, the pass to Davis. Takes it inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Loving the intensity from the brow there. He threw that one down with some real force.
We'll now go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Darvin Ham. David.
He told me he's very pleased with how his team's play has progressed throughout the season. He said guys are finding their roles, and we're doing all the little things that tend to separate out the better teams. I just hope we can keep it going. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Brown. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Westbrook scanning the floor. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots.
Slow down, ref. Let them play.
That. He's unstoppable.
And he's good on the second. Here's Leonard. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. From 10 feet out. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Passes to Payne. Dishes to Westbrook. He's looking for James and finds him. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Now, here's Wall. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. 5 on the clock. And Davis sends it back.
It's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
James kicks to Payne. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
What a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Brown the pass to Wall. Outside, George. The 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
To the inside, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And AD well above the rim that time.
Clippers trail by 5. Wall dishes to Brown. James against George. Outside, Wall. George sets a screen for Wall. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
Now, here's Westbrook. 11-point game his last outing. Davis finds Payne. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. LeBron passes to Payne. And he banks in the layup. Payne's got 5 points so far.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Brown sets a screen for Leonard. Off target with his 3.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Payne's shot is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Clippers. They trail by 6. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by Beverly. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Cavaliers. Payne dishes to Westbrook. Pass to LeBron for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. George against James. Brown kicks to George. Brown with a screen on James. George passes to Brown. George trying to break free. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by George.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
Wall against Westbrook. Here's Payne, and it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touch by Brown. Here's Beverly. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 5. Davis with a screen on Kennard. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Superb pick and roll action capped off with a perfect pass to the slashing AD. Leads to the easy deuce.
Wall dishes to Brown. Outside, George. The shot's good. Brown making the play. George has got 6 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's LeBron. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
There are high school refs better than you guys. Way better.
Experiment with lineup combinations, and for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
LeBron James, coming into the league as a phenom, has done some phenomenal things season after season, remaining a top talent in the league, and continues to astound.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by John Wall. Leonard looking over the floor. Tries from 10. He can't hit that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Back to Davis. To the paint. Here's Payne. It's John Wall with the rebound.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Moyes is checked in for Brown. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for John Wall.
Crafty move down low from Batum, just looking past the coverage and trying to find the slightest bit of a shooting window.
Schroeder outside. Davis setting the pick for Schroeder. Davis kicks to Walker. Fires the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
And here are the Clippers now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Batum a screen on Schroeder. Now the pass to Batum. He dishes it to George. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. George has got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together and if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages. A really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It was.
Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Here's Powell taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Kendrick Nunn. LeBron James is out there with Payne. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Davis in center. Pass to Powell. Inside, here's Wall. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Wall's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Brown. The shot, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
James against George from downtown. It's rebounded by John Wall.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
Action bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
Here's Nunn. Paul George grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 11. He kicks it to Wall. To the middle. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Wall. Wall's got here in the second quarter. We've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Floats it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Powell kicks to Wall. Brown with a screen on Nunn. Wall, no luck. Lakers trail by 13. MP outside. Davis, the pass to LeBron. Davis against Wall. Can they get it? And too long on the shot.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Now the Clippers trading.
The envy of the league, and he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their star. An efficient scorer, Norman Powell can fill it up when given the opportunity.
He does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's defensive versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing.
Wall dishes to Leonard. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 4. Making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Lakers trail by 16. Here's Nunn. There's the dish to Davis. Back to Nunn. Davis setting the pick for none. Driving in. Kicks it out to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. And the Lakers with another miss.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Nunn against Wall. Nunn passes to Payne. And again, unable to change momentum here. Clippers leading by 19. And here's Wall outside. The Lakers with the rebound. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Here's Payne in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
George passes to Leonard. Shoots it. Another one falls for the Clippers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Clippers have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Wall finds Brown. Here's George. The screen from Brown. Outside, Wall. 3-pointer. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Pass to LeBron. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
And Wall kicks to George. Good defense by MP.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Nunn passes to Payne. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play change.
That's not a foul! Are you kidding me?
Filling him on the interior.
The Lakers making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game is played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
And that one's good. Leonard. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The Lakers also making a switch. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. James against George.
I got yours! I got yours!
That one's not going to go. LeBron with some nice D. Lakers trail by 14. Kicks it to Payne. Trying to get open is Davis. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got 14.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's George on the wing. And he could not get that one to go.
He's one of the league's truly elite players.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
And George kicks to Kennard. Jackson drives in. Out to Morris. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
That's just poor communication.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Los Angeles Clippers.
What I like, they're sticking to their game plan. They aren't deviating, Ernie. They're like changing up. They're doing what the coach wants, and they're focusing and playing smart and under control.
Yeah, that's been the difference maker for sure. Let's see if they can maintain that mindset. And another important topic, injuries. And that about wraps it up.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. All out there with Kennard, and it's Brown in at the center position. It's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Clippers leading by 15. Wall looking it over. Leonard with a screen on James. Brown down low, defended by Beverly. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And as long as Kennard keeps knocking down those threes, he's going to get more opportunity.
LeBron with a screen on Wall. The pass to Davis. It's stolen by Brown. Here's George. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. LeBron against George. Kicks it out to MP. And Payne swings it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Brown. Outside Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Outside Wall. 5 to shoot. Fades away. No good off the front iron.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance.
Many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling. It's gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
Payne hits them both. Here's Wall. He's got 9. Leonard on the wing. Payne grabs the board. Payne's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. George against James. Payne gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, let's talk about LeBron James not just being one of the best passing forwards of all time, one of the best passers of all time. Truly understands where everything is at all times.
LeBron gets the screen from Payne. Dishes it to Westbrook. Out to Payne. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Over George. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. George sets a screen for Leonard. 13 feet away. Outside for George. Here's Wall. Goes up again. And it's Brown missing. Lakers trail by 14. James finds Payne. Paul George with the steal. On the wing, George. This one for 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Paul George spotted up, spacing the floor, and cashes in.
Here's Payne. Shooting foul as the whistle.
How the heck is that a foul?
It's on Kawhi Leonard. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Brown with a screen on Westbrook. 13 feet away. Wall's shot is off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Payne can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice shot by George.
Showing off the...
Here's Davis. He's got 10. Payne with a screen for Davis, and it's blocked by Brown, and they're able to recover. Davis with a screen on Kennard. Beverly the pass to Payne. Cans it from downtown. Payne's got 11 points here in just the second half.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Now George. He's got 16. From down low. That shot missing. Great D that time from LeBron. Lakers trail by 15. Beverly wide open. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Beverly's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Westbrook against Wall. Pulls it up. Another one falls for the Clippers.
George gets it going, and he is a rock right now on offense. Sturdy, steady, and strong.
Payne with a screen for James. He dishes it to Payne. LeBron passes to Westbrook. He kicks to Davis. Clock at 4. That shot off. Clippers leading by 14. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's the superstar shooting the ball, that...
Clippers shooting at 51%. Really solid. So for the Lakers right now, the 3 stars on the floor together. Westbrook at the point. LeBron and Davis at the forward spots. Payne out there with Patrick Beverly. And George kicks to Leonard. Now the feed to Brown. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3.
This is what I call on fire.
Play. Just adding fuel
to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Davis dishes to Payne. Davis with a screen on Leonard. Back to Davis and taken away by Brown. Leonard against Beverly. Outside, Wall. Back to Leonard. Passes it to George. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Brown. The kick out to Wall. And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Lakers trail by 15. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Davis. MP left side. Who's watching him? No good off the back of the rim. Clippers leading by 15. Outside, Wall. To the paint. Here's Brown, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Davis against Brown. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so it's...
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought
Phenomenal
this was
strength there by AD to take the hit and finish that one.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
They grabbed their own miss. Outside for George. Clock at 6. Brown sets a screen for George. And Brown throws it down hard.
Well, Paul George definitely had a chance to take that one himself, but he makes the smart play and a quick dish to a teammate.
And it goes down 2 points. Davis has got 4 points this week. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
And finished off by LeBron.
What a burst of speed. LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
Westbrook against Wall. Pulls up on the elbow. It's stolen by Davis. To the inside. Westbrook gets in there. Davis with the assist.
So challenging for anybody, not just guards, to match Westbrook and his physicality.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close. And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Beverly looking around. There's the pass to Payne. Now the dish to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And a miss there, and a triple from Payne. Clippers leading by 11. Kennard kicks to Wall. Leonard with a screen on Westbrook. Wall passes to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter. And
Wall kicks to Kennard. Takes a three. And John Wall good for three. And the Clippers lead by 14.
And something Wall has really worked on. He realizes that his team depends on him to drain that jump shot.
LeBron gets the screen from Payne, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Leonard on the wing. Tries it from 9. And Davis sends it back.
That reach is so dangerous. He uses it so well.
Payne in the post. Leonard's there. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Payne. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Clippers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Kicks it to Leonard. A baseline J, and it's LeBron James with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
George looking around. Brown trying to free himself up, and they get it back. No one near Wall as he lets it go. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. George passes to Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard up. And here we go.
Call it like that all night, ref.
The previous play is over review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Call. And so the word is in.
Checking, and the game continues on.
I can't imagine the fans have ever rattled Kawhi Leonard when he's at the free throw line. Heck, when he's on the court at any point, it's impossible to make that guy crap.
Here's Payne, banked in off the glass. Payne's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Wall. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be... That's it, so they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
For 3, Westbrook doesn't go that time. And the Clippers will come the other way. Outside, George. Six to shoot. Back to Kennard. Brown trying to free himself up. Rebound the Lakers. Davis surveying the floor. Inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make a mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Norman Powell's checked in for the Clippers. And the Lakers also making a switch.
And things like that, but his instinct and skill are equally as important, if not more so. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
James against George. And the call on the...
Muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
Both good from the line that time. Clippers leading by 13. Leonard with a screen on Westbrook. And Wall kicks to Leonard. George against James. Lets it go from deep. Payne grabs the board. Payne's got 6 rebounds now in the game. LeBron passes to Payne. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 8 now on the night. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
George dishes the Wall. MP against Leonard to the middle, and he kicks the bucket. Brown's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
MP outside. Pass to Bryant, and the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward. That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And Wall kicks to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around, and it's in there. Leonard's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Lots of throwback stuff to Kawhi's game as he's just feasting now in the mid-range.
Left side Westbrook. MP with a screen on George. And here's MP for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Payne's got 34.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's Wall, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here.
The lead right now, he wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And that one misses. Lakers trail by 14. Leonard with the steal. Passes it to Wall. Good D by LeBron.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Westbrook kicks to Payne. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Clippers. Brown's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Outside Leonard. The baseline J. And the dunk by Brown.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
MP outside. No good with the triple. Clippers leading by 16. Powell kicks to George. Ball against Westbrook. Outside Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. And the shot is long. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Clippers.
Their superior ball handling won it for him.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
James finds Payne, and Payne slams it in.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Leonard, true on the 14-footer. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and That can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
Outside, Wall. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.